D Weezy. What's going on, people? YouTube family. What up, though? How y'all day been? Y'all been staying focused? Y'all been staying on point with y'all fitness goals? Protein, carbs, fat, staying away from negative people? How y'all day really going? Hopefully y'all being productive. I'm just filling up on my water right now, as y'all can see. This is actually my third one for today. Of these. My third one. So I definitely been getting my water in today. Yeah, y'all know I'm here to come on here and check in and see what's up with y'all. What's good? Let me put this water to the side. Hold on. See, I keep water in the house and in the whip. So I keep it in my car, at the house. I keep some snacks in the whip. Um, like healthier snacks. I got raisins. I just ate bananas. I don't keep bananas in here too much, but um, bananas is part of my thing as far as when I'm leaving out the house. But the raisins actually stay in here. Um, Raisins stay in here. Water stay in here when I do have raisins. Um, I just keep some depending on how hot it is or whatever. Because if it's real hot, of course, certain stuff can't be staying in the heat like that. But I keep some healthy stuff and healthy stuff around all the time. That's what I'm getting at. And so should y'all. So, yeah, make sure y'all keep some healthy stuff around. That's part of staying prepared. So, I told y'all, like, being prepared is half the battle. So, the more prepared you are, the more you're going to accomplish your goals. You know what I'm saying? Most people, they fall off because, they not prepared. Raphael, what up, though? How your day been, Raphael? How your day going, man? It's been productive. I know you stay at it, so. But yeah, y'all, we got to make sure we stay in focus. We got to make sure that we keeping our healthy stuff around so we can continue to accomplish our goals. We got to always be setting new goals. Like before I end whatever goal I'm working on, always go into starting another goal like 80, 90% before I even finish the goal I'm working on. That way I got something to wake up to. That's my get up and go. Me always having the goals to accomplish. So that's what keep a lot of people down and out here, because the day is the same type of day with no new goals or accomplishments being done. You know what I'm saying? They not accomplishing nothing. No type of accomplishments throughout the week. No type of accomplishments throughout the year. So I always want to make sure I got some goals to take care of. Like even when I get off this live, I got a couple more things I got to take care of, y'all. Just because I want this to be one of those type of days. I just got done from getting it in, as far as making my money. But yeah, so that part is done. Was on an ugly job today, but yeah, that's sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a couple of those going on like maybe last week, couple weeks ago or something like that, but they always balance out. They just kind of test you to see where you at mentally, if you ask me, because a lot of people they can't make it through shit like that. They be bitching and moaning and grunting and making sure everybody around them know that it's a hell of a day, literally one hell of a day for them. All that type stuff. But even with one of those type of days, it let me know how strong I am. That's why I say that's all part of mental health right there. Like some people out here say they strong and they can do this and they can handle this and take care of that, and they can physically get through this and what about the mental? The mental is what make your physical strong. You know, it's a lot of girly guys out here. I'll tell you that. Like, I don't even want those type people around me. I always say I'd rather for a woman to be around me complaining than any dude around me complaining, because I just feel women are always complaining about something anyway. I can handle that. Matter of fact, I can make adjustments to that. You know what I'm saying? Just by me being more masculine, I can make her make some adjustments to that just by me playing my role. But a dude whining, fussing, bitching, I don't be having time for that. I hope y'all don't deal with that either, especially if you don't have to. But yeah. Yeah, that's what's up though, Raphael, man. That's what's up. Gotta stay focused, man. And that's the thing about a lot of people that be out here giving up on life, and you know, it's the same old summer. What they doing this summer or got going for them this summer is the same as 5, 6, 8, 10 summers ago. Because it's just the same. Like, what you waiting on summer to come for? You ain't gonna be doing nothing but the same old stuff in a negative way. I can see if it's the same old stuff in a good way. Like, you know, you're hanging out, you doing this, you know, your goals, you know, your trips and your business, and you like, you know, positive stuff in the same way. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, but same old stuff in a negative way. Like, what's the purpose of you getting older if nothing is being done in a positive way? I don't mind getting older. I don't mind getting old. But you best believe I gotta have some shit to look back on. I gotta have some stuff to where I can say, yeah, I'm 70. I got this, and this going for me. Yeah, I'm 50. I got this. Yeah, I'm 45. I'm 48. I got this, and I'm working on this, and I'm about to start doing that. Yeah, that way it makes sense. I don't want to be just getting old and then you hating on the young generation because they got their whole life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? They got their whole life ahead of them, and you didn't had your chance. But instead of encouraging them, people that's older want to sit back and not get them the game and tell them or correct them on what they doing wrong so they can better their life, so they can have a better chance at life than us and raise their kids better in a positive neighborhood that was way better than what we grew up in. A lot of older generations be hating on the young, and a lot of the young just be not respecting the older. So it'd be like a mixture for the older and the young. If only we can come together, I say come together. If only we can come together better, this world be a way better place. That's all dealing with mental health though. It's like a mental illness thing going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the women hating on dudes, dudes hating on women. So it's, yeah. But through all that, y'all, guess what we still got to do? Stay focused through all of that, because you can't change everybody. We only can reach so many people, even with being positive. So to waste good positive energy on people that's negative all the time, it's a waste of time. That's a waste of our valuable time. I'm putting my positive energy towards people that's positive also. That way we can supercharge each other. You know what I'm saying? If somebody negative, I give them a chance one, maybe two times. But I'm just saying overall, they not gonna get my energy. Because maybe you might be the one to really have faith and believe in them and spit some information that they've been waiting to spit while everybody else knocking them down. So it ain't like once I sense it, you know what I'm saying, I cut it, I still throw them something. But if I see that you ain't even, no matter what I say, you kind of still being negative and I know you gonna do you, it's gonna happen real quick. Like me hitting the light switch, me turning it on and turning it off, as far as like, you out of there. You if I see you receiving it, then yeah, I'll throw you a little bit. Even if I see the, you know, the negative energy, because you might just be used to, some people just used to being around the negative energy to where it's in them so much because they've been around it so much. They be around it so much to where they can't help but to absorb it. So some people don't even know that they so negative. Even if they know they negative, they don't think they that negative. So you might be the one to kind of can give them that extra push. What I'm saying is, I'm not about to be the one that's going to be giving all that energy into a grown ass person, especially a person 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? Because the older we get, the more stubborn we get, stuck in our ways, and we know it all. We know this, we know that. I raise kids. I got daughters your age, all that type of stuff. Y'all know how it go. But I'm always trying to help somebody in some type of way. I just don't do all that extra stuff no more, as far as me coming to you with it, and you ain't came to me with nothing positive to make me add on to what you already got going on. I got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I got too much stuff. I got too much stuff that I'm focusing on that requires most of my energy. I mean, it requires a lot of energy, y'all, for me to stay focused and keep going what I got going on. For real. Yep. Raphael, how your nutrition and stuff been going, man? How that's been going? You been staying on point with that? Have it been a little struggle? Have it been all right? Because I know some days, I mean, we are human. Some days it's going to be a struggle. But for the most part, we need to have it. And most of that is being prepared. You know, you going to have some slip ups. I slip up. I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I slip up, but when I tell y'all, I punish myself. I'm a beast at correcting whatever mess ups I do. I'm a beast at it. I'm just as disciplined as with my positives, with my negatives also. So not only am I highly disciplined with my positives, I'm highly disciplined when it comes to punishing myself if I slip up with any type of with any type of negatives. You know what I'm saying? I punish the shit out of myself, y'all. That's just how it's gotta be. Like, we gonna slip up. You gonna, maybe you want a Coney Island meal. Maybe you want maybe you had 2 slices of cake. I don't know. We all human out here. Everybody do it. The most fittest person that you see on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we all got our stuff that we just love and we like. We all grew up eating pretty much some of the bad stuff that we thought was good, even the holiday food, home cooked food that we thought was good, the fried chicken, the mashed potatoes, this and that. Because even if the stuff was home cooked versus the restaurant, don't forget, y'all, the ingredients were still messed up. You know what I'm saying? Process this. You know what I'm saying? Imitation that. You know what I'm saying? Seed oil this. You know what I'm saying? All the extra sodium. So even if it was home cooked, our people only knew so much. You know what I'm saying? And the only time they was really worried about it was when they got those, speeches or whatever from their doctor. Or their doctor kept telling them, like, hey, look, you better be careful, yo. You know, you watch your cholesterol, your sodium, your blood pressure. Y'all know that's the only time we really heard it from the older ones, our parents or our grandmas or aunties. And that's the only time they was watching it. So even off a home cooked meal that was better than fast food, come on, look, all the flour that we was frying pork chops in, and our chicken. You know what I'm saying? Most of us love fried chicken. I still love fried chicken. I just don't be eating it like that. I had some fried chicken for the first time 3 weeks ago. It was the first time since, I don't know, summer of last year, y'all. Might have been longer than that. So, that ain't really do nothing to my system in a sense. You know what I'm saying? What was going on inside, yeah, because it was a spike because of the flour and all that type stuff. I just grabbed it from a spot that I was in when I was out and about. But the punishment, I punished myself. And then I had to do some extra punishing that next day. So my punishment usually lasts for about 2 days, y'all. When I mess up, my punishment lasts for 2, maybe 3 days. You know what I'm saying? For whatever I done that particular day, my punishment lasts for 2 to 3 days. Just to correct that. Yep. My nutrition has been all right. Hey, Raphael, as long as it's been better than it was. That's the name of the game. To keep getting it better than it was. So them days that we slip up on, don't forget, we still doing way better than the people who eating that stuff every day, all day. So we can kind of afford that slip up because we working out before that, the day before or whatever, maybe even earlier that day, maybe even that particular, you know what I'm saying, like right after or whatever. So we making adjustment, we getting water in, you know what I'm saying? Um, what else? We pretty much bringing balance. Or plus we punishing ourselves maybe afterwards or that next day. So we got a lot of stuff built around our negative that's positive. You know what I'm saying? Versus the next person just negative, negative, negative. The eating is negative. This person going down the one way, and a person is going down the one way, they got the right way, here to slow down just to let them by. My bad, y'all. I got a little distracted. But that could have been an accident. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff built around our negative that we do slip on that's positive. That's why I never really feel too bad because I know how far I done came. And most importantly, I know how the rest of the world is. Y'all know what time it is when y'all be going to the supermarket and we sitting our stuff on top of the counter or we got our stuff in the buggy. And, you know, whoever in front, you can't help but to look because, you know, you waiting on them to finish. So you seeing everything that they got loaded. You know what I'm saying? And then you seeing the people in back of you, you know, we always looking around and, you know, maybe talking to somebody in the line or whatever. And you know, you kind of glance at what they, you know, got, especially once you put your stuff up. You can't help but to look at the person in the back because a lot of times they start putting their stuff up. I'm like, man, like my stuff was never that bad, even when it was bad. This dude had, um, this dude had four, I don't know how many, I don't know, 8 packs, 8 packs of Coca-Cola, the single serving, the little regular 8 ounce size or whatever size. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the little personal size. He had like 8 packs of those, whatever quantity amounts come in it, but he had like 4 of those. So all that sugar. Even if it was diet, it's still messed up because they just play around with the words when they come to diet. It's really psychological. I told y'all just still got to watch it and know it's still a negative, you know. But he had that, chips, he had a lot of frozen stuff, fish, nuggets, cereal, um, cow's milk, regular milk. Just I'm like, his whole buggy pretty much was processed. Only thing I saw that was decent in his buggy, y'all, was eggs. That's the only thing I saw that was really decent. Like everything else was not just processed, but ultra processed. Like I saw candy, like I'm like, man, like Pop Tarts. I remember that dude, his buggy. You know what I'm saying? And he was way overweight too. But I'm thinking like, man, just to see yourself like that, and you know you ain't gonna do nothing but get worse, because this dude looked like he was about 40. And I'm like, man, it only gets harder to get that weight off as we get older. Because our metabolism slow down, not speed up. Only time it really speed up is working out. You know what I'm saying? And we do. But we talk about just naturally and you ain't doing nothing. Oh yeah, yeah. That dude ain't thinking about no gym, no walking, no running, no nothing. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, like I say, that mental health is serious. Everything starts with the mental. That's why I be locked in. I tell people like when you doing stuff and you working on stuff out here, don't even be telling people what you working on. Just tell them afterwards, or not even that. Just let them see it or find out or whatever. But definitely don't be telling people that's not positive and doing the type of stuff that you doing, not exactly what you're doing, but I'm just saying like they out here taking care of business. That's what I mean by doing what you're doing. They taking care of stuff too. They on a grown man or grown woman stuff too. But even with that, you still want to be careful because it's a lot of hating out here. people is quick to hate on you. Like if they even think you're gonna pass them up. That's why a person don't know what I'm gonna do until it's done. A person don't know what I done worked on until it's done. Like even the most highest person that I deal with, they know, they might know. You know what I'm saying? They either know or they might know. And I'm only saying that because I move better and work better when I know, when I'm pretty much the only person to know what I'm working on. Now, if you involved, of course you gonna know, but I don't need nobody asking me like, hey, what about that one project you was working on? What if I'm not even trying to think about it that day? Like, I don't need nobody else reminding me about what I'm working on or what I'm doing more than me reminding myself about what I'm working on, what I'm doing. When you gonna do it? I'm like, why you asking me all these questions? I hope you taking care of your business the way you asking about my business. That's all I'm saying. Like, just off of experience, y'all, I just move better like that. I just move better like that. Yep. But yeah, Raphael, man, we gotta make sure we staying positive out here, man. That's the main thing. Staying positive, staying focused, staying productive. I got my nutrition in earlier. Um, while I was working, making my money. I feel good. So I done already got all of my meals in for the day. And this water is tasting real, real good. And I can tell I need it because I've been drinking this stuff so much. Like I say, this is the third one for the day. It feel like it feel like it feel like my body is growing, which is what I've been working on to put on a little bit more muscle. But it feel like it's growing and putting on muscle already because I just been way more thirsty. And my eating then increased just a little bit, as in it's feeding, more nutrients where it need to go. So it's working. But that's because I'm consistent. Yep. I'm consistent. I mean, I even get joy, y'all, like I say, out of just going to the market, just getting my nutrition. Because I know what I'm gonna get is gonna be beneficial. It's going with my purpose. It's going with my purpose. Raphael, what you eat today, man? Speaking of nutrition, what you eat today? I'm gonna tell you what I ate while I'm waiting on you to tell me what you ate. I had rotisserie chicken, a whole rotisserie chicken, um, avocado, an orange, 2 bananas, 2 Greek yogurts, and raisins. Yeah. Oh, and I think a spoon of peanut butter. Yeah. So a cup of calories more than what I usually would do, but that's because, like I say, I've been tearing my body down more, so I've been needing it. But I can tell I've been more hungry too, so it's working. But yeah, so rotisserie chicken, avocado, 2 bananas, 2 Greek yogurts, plain Greek yogurts, um, 1 spoon of peanut butter, if that. It was the last of the last, so it might not even been 1 spoon. Um, Orange, and some raisins. Some of the best eating ever. One of the best times of my day is when I eat, cause I know it's gonna be good as I don't know what, y'all. Like I say, y'all nutrition should be so good, it should feel like y'all cheating. It need to be that good. Otherwise, you're gonna be cheating. You're gonna be cheat eating way more than you need to. If you got the right stuff in place, you ain't gonna really need no cheat days. You just gonna grab whatever you want to cheat with here and there. You ain't gonna actually need no days or wait till the weekend. You got enough stuff in place. You can eat it Monday. You can eat it Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You might have 2 days. You might have 3 days, depending on this one a little cheat, but these ones is two more cheats, but I'm moving around more. So it's based on activity level also when it comes to the calories and how much you can get away with when you cheating and all that type stuff. Because the more you cheating, the more calories you putting in. But if you burning more calories, you can get away with a little bit more cheating. You get it? Because you clearing your system of a lot of the dead calories that you putting in it. Baked chicken, the broccoli, Waco's yogurt. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I started to grab some broccoli. I was actually looking at some today and the other day because it's been like, I don't know, probably about a month. Probably about a month since I had some broccoli. You know what I'm saying? 3 weeks to a month. Yep. I thought about it. I probably grab some broccoli. I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up. Um, but yeah. Yeah, that's what's up though, man. Yep. And like I say, it's only right for you to have them cravings here and there for added sugar or a piece of cake or cookies or somebody thing might be some hot chips or as long as you know how much and when to eat it, you'll be able to get away with it. The whole thing is not getting consistent with none of the bad stuff. The whole thing is not having the bad stuff around at the house, convenient for you to eat whenever you want in bulk. We only want to consume the bad stuff one serving. One serving, meaning we buying that one pack of it, whether it's one cookie or two, and when it's gone, it's gone. We already know when it's a family size and it's days worth of it. Y'all know we gonna keep going in it every time we go in the kitchen. Every time we wake up from out our nap, when it's an off day, when we watching our TV show, when the game is on halftime, when it's on commercial, like come on, y'all know we go straight to the kitchen. So if we gonna be going straight to the kitchen and we gonna always be eating something, we got to make sure the stuff that's in the kitchen is some of the best stuff that's gonna help us keep our gains or continue to get the gains that we want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. That's how you want to do it. You want the bad stuff to stay outside the house, because more than likely, if you eating the bad stuff outside the house, usually we moving around more. That's like the perfect formula for when you do want to kind of eat something dirty and you want to get away with it. Eat it outside the house. Because usually if you eat it in the house, we comfortable. We ain't moving around like that in the house. It's just enough to go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, get in the bed, or sit back on the couch. It ain't that much moving around. Maybe you moving around more if you washing some laundry and your washing machine is in the basement versus the same floor as your bedroom and stuff like that, because you got to go up and down the stairs. But that still ain't gonna burn that many calories. It's just gonna burn more. That's why I say at the crib is not the time you want to eat the bad stuff. Eat it on your lunch break. That way you already burnt calories, so you didn't built up your metabolism. You about to hit your system with something dirty, even though the rest of your meal is pretty much clean. This is the perfect time to get away with it. And you about to go back and finish the other half of your work. It's the perfect time to eat dirty when you moving your body the most. But yeah, y'all. So staying focused is one of the hardest things the average person can do out here. Which is why the average person is not in shape, not accomplishing goals, and not able to just stay focused on whatever mission they trying to complete. They got the wrong people around them and staying away from the right people because they just feel like they not fitting in. Yeah, you not fitting in because you know the right people, you got to bring something to the table. And they ain't got time to be listening to people who always talking but ain't bringing nothing or proofs showing what they working on or what they done completed. Because the real ones, we just getting to it. And once we bring it, we just bringing it. paperwork and all this other type stuff. It'll be posted. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to look it up. You'll be able to websites, whatever. You will just be able to look it up versus a person that's always talking. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we got our mental health right. Stay away from all that bad energy. Keep your nutrition on lock. Make sure you got some healthy snacks around you at all time. Keep whatever you can keep in the car healthy. Even if it's just one or two things, whatever that thing is based on the weather, if you can have it in your vehicle and it's something that can sit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's in your console or your back seat or on the floor in the, on the back rug or whatever, carpet or whatever. If you can keep something in there, keep something in there. You know what I'm saying? And, make sure you working out, exercising. You know what I'm saying? Even for the people that's not lifting and you don't want to lift and all that type of stuff, you can just do some cardio. The simplest cardio you can do for anybody, even a child that's overweight, even if you in shape, an old person, you just want to stay in shape, is walking. Walk for 30 minutes. That's enough to get the extra glucose out your bloodstream. Any walking outside of the 30 minutes is going to burn straight fat. So keep that in mind. So if you want to walk an hour, cool. The first 30 minutes burns glucose, and then 30 minutes, any time after the 30-minute period, so 31 minutes plus, you hitting straight fat. So you can't lose with that. So that's your exercise, whether you want to keep it simple and you ain't into all the lifting and bending and all that type stuff. All right, walk 3-4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? At least a couple times a week. That way you getting some type of exercise. And, you just stay focused with your nutrition. And nutrition don't have to be perfect. I keep telling y'all, it don't have to be perfect. The nutrition just has to be good enough. And you will know if it's good enough because you will see those results. You will see the muscle. You will see the toning. You will see the fat loss. If not, you're doing too much of something that's bad. No questions asked. You're doing too much of something that's bad. So you got to play around with. Most of the time, we're going to already know what we overeating or what we eating at night and snacking too hard on. You critique that, replace it with something healthy that tastes just as good. Problem solved. I keep light salted peanuts, almonds, cashews, Brazilian nuts. Yeah, and that's a good one because you get the crunch. The salt enhances the flavor. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times the peanuts, it got a little sweetness to it naturally. So the sweetness, the salt, it's a good salt, a good snack. You know what I'm saying? That's a good snack. And then if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, add a healthy sugar, you can add some raisins. That's the reason why I keep the raisins, because that's one of my healthy sugars to add. Like raisins in the plain yogurt. Cut up the what is it? The fully ripe banana, as ripe as I can find in the grocery store, because it's gonna be sweet. Put the ripe banana with some raisins in a plain Greek yogurt, and you can put some peanuts in there just to give you the little crunch part to it. Stir that up, man. It's like this one of the best and I just started doing that one like about 2 weeks ago. I've been doing that like 4, maybe 5 times a week now. It hit the spot. It's like a perfect dessert. And I got all the protein. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I add some peanut butter in there just to give it this little extra rich taste here and there. Yeah. It'd be so good. Because I do the whole milk Greek yogurt also. It's just that the reason why I do the plain Greek yogurt is because instead of me doing the Greek yogurt with the fat, I choose to do non-fat because I want to get my fat from a better tasting source than a full fat Greek yogurt. Like a better tasting source for me is the avocado or either the peanut butter. So I'm getting like the fats from that. So I exclude it from my Greek yogurt and make that plain because I want that richness of the peanut butter fat and the richness of the avocado, because to me that tastes better than the fat that I would get from a whole fat Greek yogurt. So that's why about 80 to 90% of the time y'all be seeing me posting, if I'm showing a picture or something like that, it's the plain Greek yogurt. That's because the whole milk Greek yogurt fat ain't got nothing on the plain, with me adding my own fat for my meals or that day with the peanut butter or avocado. It's just a whole nother richness. So that's how I balance my fats like that. But yeah. So yeah, stay positive, y'all. Stay away from the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on your fitness journey. People always got something to say. And the people who gonna have something to say the most is the people that's out of shape. You know, their stomachs hanging out everywhere. They not even going to the gym to do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And the people who getting it in, they going to the gym. They out here walking. They exercise. They study, critiquing their nutrition and all that type stuff. Them the only people y'all should want to be around. Everybody else is just really just gonna be just stalling time, because what you on, they not gonna be on. We ain't gotta be exactly on the same thing, but we definitely need to be on some stuff that's going forward, productive, and it's enhancing our life. That's why y'all look at most conversations is just endless. Like, what is people really talking about? Somebody else. Somebody who? Somebody else is already successful. Somebody's on TV, a basketball player, a actor, or actress. Did you go to the movies? Like, that's still somebody we going to see at the movie that's successful. We going to see them on the big screen. They don't even know who you are, but you know all they movies. But here it is. You sitting back and you ain't doing that with your life. You talking more about them, Denzel or Oprah or you know, whatever actors or actor. Like, yeah, but these people don't even know who we are. So we need to be more focused on us and then give our little extra time to people like that. You know what I'm saying? Once we didn't enhance our life and we didn't got our money up, credit, businesses, stuff we want to do with our kids, send them to college and all that type of stuff. Once we get our stuff right first, then we can spread the extra energy to somebody else who don't know us or who know us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give something to somebody that you don't even have yourself. Get ourselves right first, and then that'll enhance everybody that we want to be around. Because more than likely, if you want to be around them and you done work so hard on yourself, why would you want to be around some nobodies? More than likely, whoever you want to be around, if you put in that type of work on yourself, it's going to be some somebodies also. Your favorite cousin, one of your friends or whatever. Not just any friend, a friend who done built, maybe he into trucking, or maybe he went to trucking school, or he into real estate now. He into real estate now, or whatever. Like, if you working on yourself hard, you're not going to want to be around nobodies. You're not going to be around nobodies. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You went to college. You worked on yourself. You got this degree. You done it. You done played sports. You done worked. And you just about to just be wanting to be around somebody that's hanging out at the store sitting on the curb? Nah, that ain't usually how it go. The whole team gonna be represented. The whole team gonna be. Otherwise, you ain't gonna even answer the phone. Because every time they call, guess what? They gonna be wanting something. Which is gonna be a one-sided relationship. But y'all stay focused. Y'all know I here to pop in and pop out. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure the family was right. Like I say, we all in this together. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here grinding. I know y'all out here grinding. We staying focused. We slip up, but we correct it and we punish ourselves in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, the number one thing, we still keeping it moving. It's your boy, D Weezy. We out. Make sure y'all like this live if y'all liking the energy that's being said in this live. I'll see you, Raphael. Be safe, man.